What do you do when you find your husband having a complete breakdown? When the man you married seems to be falling apart before your eyes? Priscilla Presley faced this crisis on a cold December night in 1974. Elvis was locked in their bathroom, crying uncontrollably. What she did next didn't just comfort her husband. It saved their marriage and changed their relationship forever. If you believe that true love means staying through the storm, and that marriages are strengthened by weathering crises together, this story will move you deeply. Hit that subscribe button, because we're sharing what real love looks like when everything falls apart. December 15th, 1974. Graceland was quiet. Lisa Marie was asleep. The staff had gone home. Elvis and Priscilla were alone. It had been a difficult few months. Elvis was exhausted. The touring schedule was brutal. The pressure was mounting. The pills were taking their toll. Priscilla had noticed the changes. Her husband was different, distant, struggling, but nothing prepared her for what she was about to discover. At 2 a.m., she heard something that made her blood run cold. Sobbing, deep, heartbroken sobbing coming from their bathroom.
Priscilla knocked softly on the bathroom door. "Elvis? Honey, are you okay?" No answer, just more crying. Gut-wrenching, soul-crushing crying. She tried the handle, locked. "Elvis, please open the door, talk to me. Go away, Priscilla, just go away." But she couldn't go away. This was her husband, her partner, the father of her child. "I'm not leaving. Whatever this is, we'll face it together." Finally, the lock clicked. The door opened slowly. What Priscilla saw broke her heart completely. Elvis was sitting on the bathroom floor, still in his stage clothes from that night's concert. Makeup streaked down his face, shaking uncontrollably. "Oh, honey," Priscilla whispered. She'd never seen him like this, never seen the king of rock and roll so completely broken. "I can't do this anymore," Elvis sobbed. "I can't be what everyone wants me to be." Priscilla sat down on the floor beside him, didn't say anything, just waited. "The pills aren't working," Elvis continued. "The pain won't stop. The pressure is crushing me." "What pain, baby?" "Everything hurts. My back, my head, my heart. I take pills to sleep, pills to wake up, pills to perform, pills to feel normal." Priscilla felt her world tilting. She'd suspected drug use, but this sounded like addiction. "I'm losing myself, Priscilla. I don't know who I am anymore." Tonight, on stage, I looked out at all those people screaming my name, and I felt nothing. Nothing but emptiness. Elvis's voice cracked. "They love Elvis Presley, but they don't know Elvis Presley. Hell, I don't even know Elvis Presley anymore." Priscilla reached for his hand. "I know you, the real you. Do you? Because sometimes I think I'm just playing a character, and I've been playing him so long I've forgotten who I really am. I'm terrified, Priscilla. Terrified that if I stop being Elvis Presley, no one will love me, including you." This hit Priscilla like a physical blow. Her husband thought she only loved his fame. "Elvis Aaron Presley," she said firmly. "Look at me." He lifted his eyes, red, swollen, full of pain. "I didn't fall in love with Elvis Presley the star. I fell in love with Elvis Presley the boy. The shy, sweet boy who sang to me in Germany. The boy who wrote me letters, who made me laugh, who held my hand and made me feel special." Elvis was listening now, really listening. "That boy is still in there. Under all the pressure and pills and performance, that's who I married. That's who I love. But what if he's gone? What if I've destroyed him? Then we'll find him again, together."
Priscilla had a choice in that moment. She could have been angry about the drugs, disappointed about the weakness, frustrated about the lying. Instead, she chose love. She chose her marriage. She chose her husband. "Elvis, I'm going to ask you something, and I need complete honesty." He nodded. "Do you want to get better? Do you want to fight for your life? For our marriage? For our family?" "I want to, but I don't know if I can." "You don't have to do it alone. I'm here. We're in this together. You'd stay? Even knowing about the pills? Even seeing me like this? Especially seeing you like this? This is when you need me most." Elvis broke down again. But these tears were different. Relief tears. Hope tears. "I don't deserve you. You don't get to decide what you deserve. I do. And I choose you. All of you. Even the broken parts." That night, sitting on their bathroom floor, Elvis and Priscilla made a plan. They would fight the addiction together. They would rebuild their marriage together. "First, we're going to find you help. Real help. From doctors who understand addiction. What if people find out? Let them. Your health is more important than your image. What about my career? Your life is more important than your career. I'm going to clear your schedule for the next month. Cancel everything." "Priscilla, I can't." "Yes, you can. And you will. Because getting better is your only job right now." "What will you tell people?" "That my husband needs time to rest. That's all they need to know." Elvis felt something he hadn't felt in months. Hope. The next morning, Priscilla made the calls, cancelled concerts, postponed recordings, cleared Elvis's calendar completely. She found the best addiction specialists in the country, made appointments, arranged treatment. Most importantly, she stayed, every step of the way, every difficult moment, every setback. "I'm not going anywhere," she told him daily. "We're going to get through this." The withdrawal was brutal. Elvis was sick, angry, desperate. He begged for pills, screamed at Priscilla, threatened to leave, but she stayed calm, strong, loving. "This isn't you talking," she'd say. "This is the addiction. I know the difference." When he was too sick to eat, she fed him. When he couldn't sleep, she held him. When he wanted to give up, she reminded him why he was fighting. 3 weeks into treatment, Elvis had a breakthrough. He woke up one morning and felt clear, really clear, for the first time in years. "Priscilla," he said, "I feel like myself again." She was reading in the chair beside their bed, looked up and smiled. "You look like yourself again, too. I forgot what this felt like. Being present, being real. How does it feel? Scary, but good scary, like starting over." As Elvis got healthier, their marriage transformed. They talked more, really talked, about fears, dreams, hopes, struggles. "I realize I've been hiding from you," Elvis said one evening. "Behind the pills, behind the persona, behind the walls I built. We both built walls. I was hiding behind being the perfect wife, never showing you my own pain." What pain? The loneliness, the fear, the feeling that I was married to Elvis Presley but living alone. They decided to heal together. Elvis worked on his addiction. Priscilla worked on her codependency. Both worked on their communication. Marriage isn't about being perfect, Priscilla realized. It's about being real with each other. "I spent so long trying to be what I thought you wanted," Elvis said. "I forgot to be what you actually needed. A husband, a partner, a friend." They rebuilt their marriage on a new foundation. Honesty, vulnerability, mutual support. No more secrets, they promised each other. No more hiding. No more pretending everything's okay when it's not. "We face everything together, good and bad, sickness and health, addiction and recovery." Through the crisis, they discovered strength they didn't know they had. Individual strength, marriage strength, love strength. "I never knew I could be this strong," Priscilla said. "I never knew love could be this powerful," Elvis replied. They learned that vulnerability wasn't weakness. It was the foundation of real intimacy. When Elvis returned to performing, he was different, more present, more genuine, more connected to his audience. "I'm not performing as a character anymore," he told Priscilla. "I'm performing as myself." His concerts became more powerful, more emotional, more real. Fans noticed immediately, something's different about Elvis. He seems more there. Their marriage became stronger than it had ever been. They'd been through the worst together, and survived, and thrived. "I thought the bathroom breakdown was our ending," Priscilla later said. "It turned out to be our beginning. Sometimes you have to fall apart to come back together," Elvis agreed. Their story became an inspiration for other couples facing addiction, facing crisis, facing the choice between giving up and fighting. "Love doesn't mean enabling," Priscilla would tell other wives. "Love means holding someone accountable while holding them close." "Marriage isn't about avoiding problems," Elvis would tell other husbands. "It's about solving them together." Word of their recovery spread quietly through their inner circle. Other musicians facing similar struggles reached out for help. Elvis and Priscilla became unofficial counselors, sharing their story, offering hope, proving that recovery was possible. "We almost lost everything," they'd say, "but we chose to fight, and fighting saved us." Years later, they would look back on that bathroom breakdown as a turning point, not a crisis, but a gift. "That was the night our real marriage began," Priscilla would say. "That was the night I learned what love really means." Elvis would agree. Their story teaches us that marriage isn't about perfection, it's about persistence. It's not about avoiding problems, it's about solving them together. When your spouse is at their lowest point, that's when they need you most. When everything seems hopeless, that's when hope matters most. Elvis and Priscilla's bathroom crisis became a testament to the power of unconditional love, of standing by your partner when standing is hardest. Their marriage survived because Priscilla chose to love Elvis through his darkness, and Elvis chose to fight for the light. Together, they proved that love can conquer addiction, that marriage can survive crisis, that vulnerability can become strength. This powerful story of Elvis and Priscilla proves that true love means staying through the storm, and that marriages are strongest when they weather crises together. If their journey through addiction and recovery inspired you, please subscribe to our channel and share this story with anyone who needs hope for their relationship. Let us know in the comments about a time when love helped you through a crisis, because stories like this remind us that together we can overcome anything.